When I was a kid, some of the best times I had were out on the water fishing with my grandfather. He was a hard-working man, a field worker, and a World War II veteran. His body carried the weight of labor and service, but his spirit carried wisdom. He used to tell me, "Son, get your education. Go further than I did. Don't break your back the way I had to. Be better than me." And then, while we sat with our lines in the water, he'd give me lessons no classroom could ever teach. He told me that integrity is what defines a man, that responsibility isn't optional, it's a duty, that a man must take care of his family and stand by his word. He also warned me about my temper. He'd say, "The person who can make you angry is the person who controls you. That is power. Don't hand that power over to anyone." Instead, he taught me to keep a calm head, to ask questions, to understand that everyone is raised with different values, different struggles. And he reminded me that real strength doesn't come from force. It comes from patience, understanding, and compassion. Even though he never had more than a high school education, my grandfather became the person everyone in town came to when life got tough. He carried wisdom that came from life, struggle, and experience. He had this way of making people feel heard and respected, no matter who they were. As I got older, I realized just how much of him I carried with me. People began coming to me for advice, in business, at work, even in life. And I found that helping others succeed, seeing them grow more confident and aware, became one of the greatest rewards I could ever ask for. But now when I look around at our country, I see a division deeper than anything I've ever known. Families broken apart because of politics. Friends who used to laugh together now won't even speak because they stand on different sides of the spectrum. It's disheartening to watch a country built on debate and freedom forget how to listen. We can argue our ideas without hating our neighbor. We can disagree and still care. That's what real strength looks like. Not in shouting louder, but in understanding each other better. That's why I created this channel. I'm not here to tell you what to think or to add to the shouting. I'm here to cut through the noise, to bring people together instead of pushing them apart, to share the facts as clearly as I can, without the spin, without the commentary from millionaires who can't relate to the struggles of everyday Americans. I don't expect everyone to agree with me, and I don't want everyone to agree with me. What I want is conversation. I want the disagreements. I want the tough questions, and if I get something wrong, I'll own it, because integrity and accountability aren't just words to me. They're the standard my grandfather lived by, and the standard I'll hold myself to. At the end of the day, I believe most Americans, no matter where they stand politically, want the same basic things: to provide for their families, to live in safety, to build a stronger country, and to leave something behind better for the next generation. This channel is my way of honoring the lessons my grandfather gave me. My promise to you is simple. Together, we'll be ready for whatever comes next. My name is Michael, and this is Ready for the Next.